Interview with Billy A. Williams about her series, by Billy A. Williams, www.billywilliams.com. 1. Do you have more series planned? Actually I do, but currently I'm working on a Zodiac series. Each story's main character, protagonist, is that sign and her name and the title of the story reflects that. So far I have written, the Capricorn Goat, January Flannel, Aquarius Fian, Fur and Fatal with February England as protagonist, Money Isn't Everything with Mary March as the protagonist and April Showers is the protagonist and Tracker, in Cauldron, Tiffany Torres is the protagonist, while Antique Armor has protagonist June Fabrizio searching for clues. Currently, I'm working on Orchestrated Murders, with Leona Augustine selected as my protagonist. September, October, November and December are yet to be written but have ideas for each. Ancient Secrets, the third in the Secrets series, and is the Golden Wings Award winner from my publisher, Wings E-Press, Incorporated. Knapsack Secrets is the first of that series, Small Town Secrets the second. 2. It sounds like you like writing series. Do you take into consideration criticism and feedback from your readers? I love writing series because when you spend a whole book with these characters in your head, it's really hard to let some of them go. In answer to the second part of your question, I think reader feedback is extremely important and I do listen and take it into account when I plan my next book. For instance, Tommy's interest in Charlie Wolf and several other readers wanted Valentine Azusa and the young boy in the series named Zip from Knapsack Secrets to have their own books. Those are in the works. Several people have mentioned they would like to see the twins and some of the other people from Small Town Secrets continue. I am listening and plotting while I continue writing the Zodiac series. 3. How, where, do you find story ideas? Story ideas are everywhere. I have had successful stories start from a newspaper article, or an overheard sentence, a 3-word prompt, a quote, a person I might have seen. Death by Candlelight actually evolved from a young girl I saw walking. I wanted to know her story. So, I interviewed her on paper, not in person, and came up with what her story was. The Candlelight series is now 2 books and a third in the works. Sometimes while I am reading an author's phrase will grab me and I will turn that around in my mind until it becomes a story. I could list the places that my ideas came from for my published books, but I think you get the idea that nothing is safe from a writer. It is all fodder for their muse. I do tell people, be careful what you say to me, you may wind up in my next mystery. 4. Who is your favorite author? I honestly have so many authors that I read for various reasons I can't say I have a favorite. I buy every one of Patricia Cornwell's books as they come out. I enjoy Mary Higgins Clark. Jude Deveraux has beautiful pictorial language. Her descriptions are to die for. Stephen King is the master of characterization, as is James D.M.C. Donald. For thriller spine-tingling there is King, but also James Patterson, Dan Brown, Lisa Jackson. For a light read I might pick up one of my copies of Murder, She Wrote books by Jessica Fletcher, Angela Lansbury of the TV series, or maybe one of the newer authors like Janet Elaine Smith, J. Gale Kelly, S.K. Hamilton, Bradley James Simpson, Mary Jean Kelso, Angela Verdinius. Like I said, the list is endless. It depends on what mood I'm in or what I'm writing. There are so many good authors out there and we can learn something from each of them. 5. Where can we find out more about your books? Go to my website at www.billywilliams.com/html and you will be able to find the book covers. If you click on the book covers you will be taken to my publisher's website where you can read excerpts of the first chapters, some even have interviews with me. And if you choose you can buy the book right there in any of the electronic download formats or print if you prefer. Mystery suspense author, Billy A. Williams, Accidental Sleuths Solve Crimes, www.wingspress.com, Printawordsblogspot.com, www.billywilliams.com.